Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is your coach, Cardavat Empowerment Assets LLC, and I want to talk a little bit about Russia and the rest of the world and what does it mean to us. We have to take a step back and analyze. War is war. War is going to happen. But what can we do to prepare for war? Buy quality companies. Buying resources that people need and people can't go without. Water stocks. It's very important that people understand that we're going to need water to survive. I know oil is a conglomerate, but we don't need it to eat. So I want to piggyback on water. CGW. I love it. Buy it, hold it, keep it long term. Remember, these companies that's actually producing water on the public market is actually going to be around for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years. We all need water to survive as a species. We can't go without it. Now let's talk about oil. So the Russia and Ukraine situation is actually going to hamper oil supply because Russia is a major contributor to actually producing oil and energy around the world and precious metals. So as the war ramp is on, it's actually going to affect the supply and demand. So the supply chain is going to be affected in many ways. Gas prices is going to rise. Energy prices is going to be on the rise. Even though America is willing to go into its reserves and actually release oil to try to combat the prices of oil, it's not going to do too much because the rest of the world is already calculating in the war. As the war intensify, or if the war is subdued, guess what? We'll be back in an uptrend. We'll be in a bullish market. But if the war persisted and nuclear arms is actually dropped on Ukraine, we're going to see a World War III. We can see a global inflation. We can see a global recession. So this was one of the purpose of us actually doing the homework, me reading ahead and understanding that this war was almost imminent is what is going to happen. When you have men that's in power around the world, do not how to communicate with each other to solve minor problems. We have things like this break out with the president of Ukraine and the president of Russia, and then also the president of America and other allies around the world. So as you know, like I know, we have to keep on digging, and we got to be positive, and we got to remind ourselves every day to be persistent in our pursuit of actually becoming a better investor and a great trader. So take the time out, no matter if it's 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Tell yourself, why not me? Even when the world is on fire, is in chaos, you still can be successful and you can still profit. So we're going to ride the market in the direction it goes. We're going to continue to keep playing our indexes, our major ETF, and we're going to continue to keep buying stock that's actually going to produce profit. So this is your coach, Cardavat Empowerment Assets LLC. I hope this message finds you, put you in a positive mind frame to continue to keep building and continue to keep on growing.